Hello. Today is day 55 of the 75 day Spirit Baby Devotional, and I am Jezreel. I am the Spirit Baby Auntie. And wow, so on my wall, I've had all 75 days written out on pieces of cardstock that I cut into semi-equal sizes. And on day 55, I have 55, but then I add an additional 5 for 555. And today I was watching one of my favorite creators' videos, and when I liked the video, I was number 555. Like, I was the 555th like on the video, and I just walked in here and looked at the wall and remembered that I wrote that like that intuitively. I didn't think anything of it. I just went with the nudge to do it. And yeah, so maybe you're somebody who has angel numbers, just following them around, and 555 has been following you. Maybe you're 5 months pregnant. Maybe you're 5 weeks pregnant. Maybe you're 5 seconds pregnant and don't realize it. But the number 5 is significant. My son is 5. So I've been a mom for 5 years and 6 months, 7 months, maybe 7 months, maybe more than that. But I've been a mother for 5 years, and I've learned so much in this season of living. I have learned so much about what it means to have faith, what it means to be a woman who prays. I've learned what it means to talk to God, what it means to heal a generation. So the cards that came out just now are lavender and generational healing. And I just planted some lavender seeds earlier. Oh, and my shirt's kind of lavender. I love that. And the card that was on these index cards before I shuffled them was surrender to the weird. And it's daring to surrender to synchronicities, daring to follow little nudges, even if they seem strange. Because there's so much beauty in being uniquely yourself. And if you being uniquely yourself is weird, fuck yeah, be weird. So yeah. I have parsley right here on the top of the deck. And then on the bottom of the deck, this orange card is pregnancy. PP. Yeah. When I think of 555, I think of significant change. Where was I on May 13th? 5 years ago. I was probably at Jamba Juice, making some smoothies, very pregnant. It was hot. An airplane just flew by. I can't really say I have much of a true message today. Not one that was premeditated. The last few days have been me really being with the energy of being online and what it feels like to be seen. And it feels like that's a big thing. Like a really like a changing point in my journey of onlining, of having a YouTube channel, of devoting myself to sharing what comes to me in these messages. Daring to give messages and yeah, to record them, to speak on camera. Have one card come out from this deck. I'll pull a card from the Body Tarot as well and the Black Tarot. Just one card? Yep. One card from each. That's too many cards, my love. But the card on top is the Ten of Cups, which I was just talking about generational healing. So I love that. I'll take those too. And what's on the bottom of the deck? This is 3 cards. Wow. Okay. Oh, 4 cards. Okay, let's start with the Muse Tarot. So the first thing that came out with the Muse Tarot is the 8 of Emotions. And I think that's an eclipse. The 8 of Cups. And the 555 energy. It's making me think about just what happens when you allow yourself to feel deeper. And I also have the Death card right here, which is represented by the organ of the pancreas. And it's a transformation card. Along with that, I have the Moon, the Hierophant, the Hermit, and the Empress. Those are all major arcana cards. All of them. 555 is giving major change. Let's give a major change. Oh, and the Death card was 13. When I was just looking at it, I thought of the 1 second. We're back. Allowing one's emotions to fully transform them is what I'm reading into right now. And it had me thinking, like, transform them into what? Just more of themselves. You're transforming you're transforming from your more emotions more into yourself. Because to move your emotions is to move energy that's looking for a home and to be cleared out. See, with the Hierophant, it's another 5. Makes me think of traditions and just generational traditions being changed because of decisions that you're making, decisions that I'm making, decisions that I'm laying the groundwork that my children will make. And when I look at this Empress energy, she has a moon, like a full moon, right over her sacral and her solar plexus. And it's allowing oneself to be like water and to flow with the phase. Flow with the phase that you're in. And sometimes it's hard to really be present in what phase you're in. And that's the importance of spending time with yourself, using the tools that you've gained up until this very moment to ground into what it means to be with yourself. What does it mean for you to be with you? What does it mean for you to be in solitude, for you to become more of yourself? And maybe it even got me thinking of you moving so many emotions that you're able to peel back all the layers of people that you've been to really be in solitude with your true self, the version of you that you've been wondering if it's safe to be. And it's big. It's making me think of, because on the bottom of the oracle with the index cards is the pregnancy card. And there are so many things that I as a woman wanted to be, and I never envisioned a mother would be one of the things that I want to be, like I long for. And it's completely transformed everything about me. And I long for the way it'll continue to evolve me, truly. There's so much to learn from motherhood. And there are so many opinions on motherhood that I guess just don't really matter. I saw a post on Threads, and Threads is definitely not the best community setting. But the post was saying how people who have a blocked sacral chakra will feel as though that motherhood is their purpose. And an unblocked one, motherhood will continue to nurture their creative essence. And I guess I'm just not too sure how I feel about the statement, I suppose. And I also remember I was talking to a young lady. She is nowhere near ready to have kids, like truly in her spirit, like no. She isn't open to it currently, and that's what's up. Like, be very convicted, be very serious, and make very decisive decisions. I love that kind of stuff so much, because, you know, like when you make a decisive decision, you're moving towards one goal. Anyway, I remember telling her, like, you know, about it being so beautiful and finding meaning in motherhood, and she misunderstood me as if I was saying that it's all women's purposes in life, and like they don't need to be more than a mother. And that conversation came up for me, because yeah, it just was not the point of the conversation or the point that I was making at all. However, I feel like there's also a lot of pressure on women to use their reproductive systems to create people, but I'm not surprised. So yeah. I'm looking at this Hermit card and this Empress card. This is the Hermit card. The Empress. She has one of her hips popped to the side. And I am referring to it like that because I took a belly dancing class the other day. And there was so much movement in the hips. And moving my body made me realize how much love this body needs. And a lot came up today around just life for me. And that sometimes we've said enough words and it's time to move. And I felt so much move in my connection of my headspace and my body in that class. And I was reminded of what it really means to be just a woman, to be a sensual woman. And sensual doesn't mean sexual. I mean sensual, to sense into your body, to be in fluidity with your movements. And I think that's why this moon card came back out. It came out either yesterday or the day before. Of just being able to dance with the emotions of life and really lean into them, because there's so much treasure on the other side of really leaning into what's flowing through you. Yeah, that's the message. If you're looking for a sacred birth worker, full spectrum doula, spiritual witchy doula here in the Atlanta area, hey, my discovery call link is in the description box below. And then I also have a free ebook called Held While You Bloom. It is a nurturing guide for pregnant mamas or women who are in need of a reminder of what it means to hold themselves and pause and reflect. And then I also have our Facebook community. It's called Spirit Baby Connect. If you would like to join the community and share your journey as you deepen and journey with your spirit baby, please come join us. We would love to have you. So with so much love, I'll see you again tomorrow on day 56.